Thank you. Thank you. It's good again. Now this time we're talking to youths. And I think diving in conversations with the youth sort of gives us a different narrative, a different perspective, eh? Because yes, we heard from the men yesterday, we heard from the women today, but now the youth. A lot of people say the real money is in value addition. So even as we dive deep in the conversations today, let's get to find out how youths are actually upscaling. Our topic for today is unlocking, of course, African agricultural potential through synergies. But specifically for the youth discussion, we will be diving deep in conversations around how they are transforming raw agricultural produce to adding value to them. So I'll just quickly introduce our panelists. Actually waiting for Edith to go and sit. All right, so we will just introduce the panelists for this particular discussion, starting off strong. So now, because this is a youth discussion, please give me the energy. If I say something, I just want you to say, uh-huh. We try that? We try that? Okay, so she is great. I like that. So this is a founder and CEO for Happy Tech Investments Limited. Also doing piggery, poultry, fish, and meat processing. A round of applause for Happy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you're clapping until he sits. You're clapping until he sits. We move on. This one, she is an award-winning farmer, poultry farmer, and she is a nurse that turned into an agripreneur. A round of applause for Fenny, ladies and gentlemen. Please clap until she sits. Now, our topic again is the role of the youth in transforming raw agricultural products into market-ready products. We are talking value addition, you know. And I think I'll just repeat this quote that I keep seeing around, that the real money is in value addition. I don't know if you do agree with me, but even as we dive into conversations, even before we go in, I would like you to just introduce yourselves and tell us a bit more than outside what I have highlighted here. Who is Mundia, and who is Fenny, or who is Happy? So we get there. Happy. Yeah, we can hear you.
So my name's Happy Mulobeka.
Just want to.
Hello?
Sure, let's proceed.
Okay. My name's Happy Mulobeka. I'm the founder and managing director for Happy Tech Investments Limited. I'm also a new generation director for Chirabombo Metro, Rotary Club of Chirabombo Metro. So speaking to you here, I'm here as someone who is actively engaged in both farming as a production and also as processing.
Thank you. The award winner. A nurse, it's very strange. A nurse turned into a farmer, turned into an agripreneur. Tell us about yourself, a little bit more about you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Fenny Mweene Mundia. As she said, I'm a nurse. But you can't sit down waiting for employment. As you know, in Zambia, it's hard for you to get a job. I graduated in 2020, and I've not been deployed. This is 6 years down the line. That's why I decided to go into poultry farming. I own a business that is Fenny's Poultry, where we produce chickens and we also do layers, and we also do advancing of our chickens where we do smoked chickens.
Thank you very much. Now, the first question to you, I think just hold the mic. What inspired you to move from just selling raw products into value addition? You're speaking smoked chickens now.
Okay, so with the smoked product, they have a higher currency. So it's easy when you keep your chicken, a live chicken, we sell it at 140. But if you process it into a smoked chicken, you are able to sell it at 180 or 200. So it's more profitable.
Okay, I think just for the sake of every one of us listening in, just maybe highlight more on the numbers. What are we talking about on a good cycle?
Okay, so we do 600 per month.
Oh, great, great. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. She looks young, if you ask me. She looks like 21. I don't know how old she looks from your end. So maybe, I think just for the sake of inspiring others, if you are okay with sharing your age, just so we appreciate what's been done.
I just turned 27 on the 16th of April.
Oh, great. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I think the same question for you, Happy. What inspired you to move into selling, from selling raw products into value addition?
Okay, for me it was a bad time. I used to take my products to Kasumbalesa, primarily pigs, because my company is known for pigs. They just came in like chickens and fish, they just came in for the sake of value addition. So at first, it was a bad experience. We didn't manage to sell properly the pigs we took there. And we just decided to sell them at a loss so that we just don't bring them back to the farm. So most of the times, that things repeated itself. Like we're making losses in Kasumbalesa whenever we take. Not because it's a bad market, but we had wrong information about the market. So we changed from that market to, we started supplying the supermarkets. After supplying the supermarkets, we had run out of stock. So we had to write to them the email saying we won't be able to supply you anymore, not until we have good numbers. So it was during that period when we thought, what if we can sell these products straight to the customers who are buying from the supermarkets? But it was a hard period. That time in 2024, we had load shedding, we had inflation. So the capital size to buy the fridges and the likes, it was kind of hard for us. But we managed to pull through, and this was the shift. It was profitable, and it was seen to be a right move after we shifted.